Manchester United are looking to get a flying start here in the long race towards the finish line. This is a day for optimism, for hope, for dreaming of what might be. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So straight into the action. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Hazard. Serginho. Real chance! He's got away with one there. Manchester United with the corner, there first. Safonov gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Akanji promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal! Manchester United! The first significant strike. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
That's just really poor from a defensive standpoint. A very soft goal if you look at it. Everyone was busy doing the wrong thing. Someone's really got to be picking him up when he's in that position.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Messi. Hazard. And he's in on goal! Cristiano Ronaldo! Can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Manchester United already with the upper hand and looking to turn it into some big chance! He's got a goal! And they're threatening to fly away here.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
After 18 minutes is number 18, Lionel Messi.
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
I think there's been a great tremendous to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Well read, nice interception. Guardiola. Nice physical challenge. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Manchester United have scored 2 quick goals here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Hazard plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Threads one in. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Knocks it into space. Now it's Messi. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now there's a... It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, it's come off the upright. Could be danger here. Alexander-Arnold. Looking for options for movement. He's picked his way through. Plays it across. Nice interception, well timed. Kane. Mikel Oyarzabal. Spread out to the left. Messi. Now it's Kane. Oh, good spread. And he's intervened well there. He's a sharp little ball here. Akanji. It's Camavinga. Mbappe does really well to win the ball there. Manchester United looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Pedri! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Messi. Shot a goal! And it's there! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And the shot! Racing over the bar.
Well, how about that touch, Peter? I mean, that was brilliant. He got the ball to go exactly where he wanted it. The touch was perfection, the finish, imperfection.
Tries to pass it through. Plenty to aim at here. That's a risky ball. You've got shoots! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Pedri. Serginho. That's it, 45 minutes up. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Manchester United, seemingly the only team to have turned up here. It is 3-0 at the break. And so the action is resumed. And he's picked it up out wide. And he's whipped it across. Punched away. Spread to the right. Serginho. Serginho gets across and deals with it. And he shoots! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Messi. And it's Pedri. And this is Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And that's a sharp finish. Untouchable, remorseless, relentless. A class of their own. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Alexander-Arnold. It's Pedri. Pedri makes the interception. Looking to play him in. Jimenez. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Ball's gone out of play. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's Hazard. It's an inviting looking ball, that. That's tidy. Oh, shooting chance! Now that was quite some save.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
Substitution.
Manchester United have their second corner now. Bullish header! And he's missed it.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Alexander-Arnold. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Tries to play it through. Akanji. Oh no, what has happened here? He is through here. Great chance! Oh, good finish. Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And there, and the shot! Oh, almost a sixth.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Akanji. Pedri. Pinches it off him. Valverde. And here's the chance to counter. And it's Serginho. That has been cut short. Now it's Mbappe. He's one-on-one. He's having a shot! It's a goal! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
After 78 minutes is number 8, Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe.
Barcelona making further changes here and in quick succession.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case. Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Jimenez did well to him. Oh no, this does not look good. Ronaldo gets flagged offside. So we have further activity on the bench here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Now that looks a decent ball. That is headed for the middle. That's an excellent interception. Aimed beyond the defence. Valverde. Oh, this looks sharp. Hazard. Nice control. It's Hazard! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save. Now it's Oyarzabal. Akanji cuts it out.
Minute has been indicated.
Some resolute defending there. Christian. There's the shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And he's stuck it away! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Manchester United.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Akanji, Valverde, 4 added minutes on the board, and it's Kane. Valverde, he's found a way through, he's having a pop! And that's that. Manchester United really have hit the heights, a tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. Cristiano Ronaldo, very much the hero in this game. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
Time for our special lottery. Please grab
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. So here it is, one of the happiest days in the land of football. Clubs appearing for the first time at the start of a new campaign to reveal their secrets from pre-season. New faces, new tactics, new approaches, but the same old game. We're all in love with football again. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So here is the big moment, and with us for it again, Jim Beglin.
Well, Peter, world-class managers and players wherever you look, and the style that makes it the world's most exciting league. It's hard for really good innovation in the game these days, and yet we have it in abundance in this league.
What do you think about the formation here, Jim?
Yeah, it's one of these systems, Peter, where the front three are obviously the headline makers, but the back three have considerable responsibility and pressure on them. So a strong voice is needed to keep everyone switched on to their defensive duties. Everybody has to kind of play their part in getting behind the ball at times, and it's not always done because the focus is very offensive.
Well, we're on the way. 3 points on day one. That's what they're both after. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, this guy, Donnarumma, really is a generational talent.
Messi! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world. Downs. Oh, that's fabulous. Quick look, then play. Towering header! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Now it's Mbappe. Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Salah. Now it's Larin. That's really well manoeuvred.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Downs. Tries to play it through. No, not quite on the same wavelength. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And that is headed for the middle. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Shot could be on. Cristiano Ronaldo!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Aimed at the far side. Salah. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That is good strength.
Decent attempt, that, just a little mistimed.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. No goals as yet. Pedri, can he get it through? Well, there is a look that says it all, a piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And it's Salah. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is he's having a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball, deftly away. And reclaimed it in a trice. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Aimed beyond the defence. And he's managed to get free. Delivered low. Akanji pokes it out wide.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Pinches it off him. They get a throw in. And he's managed to gift it back. That's a good ball out wide. Back towards the middle. Now he's got space here. Not the most accurate pass. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. And that is a little undercooked. And he lines up a cross. Robert Navarro! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
He is through here. Space for him to turn and look. Esteval. And it's Messi. Lovely, now then. Tries a shot! That's a fair try, but just off target.
Cristiano Ronaldo certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Perez with the clearance. And that is out of play.
There will be 1 minute
Cuts
added
it
time.
back. Oh, good effort! And the header is disappointing in the end.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Spread neatly. Akanji. And the referee has signalled for half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. And we are up to the break.
Well, it was great to see them try to turn their possession and chances into a goal. They definitely wanted one before the break, and okay, while it didn't happen, things could start changing if they can continue in the same manner.
So, for the first time this season, it's half-time. So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Manchester United have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chance.
Chance for a shot! And no mistake! It is the pick-me-up they all long for! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
You felt it was coming, 1-0.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
He's going for goal! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Manchester United still chasing a one... Oh, they could be caught out here. He's picked his way through. And that is well cleared. That's a throw. Ball's out once more. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Cross to the back post. Getting up there! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
That is good alertness. He's got away. Looking for options for movement. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side and they're set on using it.
Hangs one in. And it's claimed by the keeper.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Now it's Messi. Tries to get it clear. Manchester United have it back and can go again. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Pedri. He's in a great position. Can he finish? And that's a tidy finish. Manchester United are back on level terms. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Number 19.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Substitutions taking place.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this. Well, there's no...
Oh no, what has happened here? He has found the way through. And he's had it nicked away. Now it's Mbappe. And this is Ronaldo. Oh, he's been caught napping. That's going across goal. And a header! Another one of football's and how moments.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. A heavy challenge.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the...
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Could be danger here. Referee has just said play on.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, good take in a good area. Chance, surely! And I think we're done. Yes, we are done. Manchester United open the new term with a draw. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, I actually thought it was a good watch. One where both sides showed promising signs. I genuinely felt they both took the right approach to the game and their efforts really should bear fruit soon enough. It's encouraging.
Well, that's it from us. Thanks very much, Jim. It's a very good day to you from both of us. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We're up and running then. This looks promising. That pass isn't the best. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Oh, Pete,
Takes a shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
what a pass. One that literally dropped into his path. It was asking to be finished.
Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. He is just caressing the ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Mohamed Salah. That has been cut short. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of
There's the shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
yeah, and he can be proud of himself, the goalkeeper, for rescuing a perilous situation.
Mohamed Salah. Pressing high and with purpose. Manchester United, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Shot could be on. And that is a little undercooked. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Panso. Nicely weighted ball. Panso. Gray. In with the challenge. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Aimed beyond the defence. Panso. Esteval. And this is shoots!
It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. And now a sudden chance to counter. Gray.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Robert Navarro. Esteval. Gets a good foot in there. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. he's missed it.
Messi has totally shown his greedy streak, and the boss is not happy, I can tell you.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. That's the throw. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. He's got away. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Distributed tidily. Esteval ventures forward. And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And Messi! Oh, needed to be more decisive in the end.
Messi cannot be that slow, and it took the sting out of the break, and a big chance wasted.
Tries to pass it through. Robert Navarro. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Pedri. And it's Salah. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
There will be one
Mohamed Salah really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
And the referee has signalled for half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So there was the first half.
Manchester United certainly have plenty of positives to take from that first half, especially the way they were able to turn it on in the last few minutes. I can see them coming out with more menace, more meaningfulness after the break, as momentum is definitely with them now.
So at the halfway stage, we still... Cristiano Ronaldo! That is decidedly lacking.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Spread out to the left. And the through ball. Now this could be a chance. And he's managed to get free. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Akanji. It's Pedri. Mbappe. And it's Messi. And here's Mbappe. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo! And he's stuck it away. And the game has liftoff. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Manchester United are in front now, the game's only goal.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Oh, super ball. And he shoots! And a neat finish. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Cristiano Ronaldo! It's loose now and they want to get it back. It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. And now they can spring out of defence.
This match was 29,950.
That's going wide left. It's a really well-measured ball. Cuts it back. Oh, that one. And he'll shoot here! And it's in! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! That was a given. It always was.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Birmingham leading now.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Pedri wins the duel this time. Cristiano Ronaldo currently being consciously targeted.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made a decision to get tighter.
And that pass just didn't quite work. Pedri, Akanji, passing is crisp and sharp. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Pedri, good driving run. Pedri purring through the gears. Forced to go back, and the shot! And there's a goal! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Number 16.
Manchester United dragged themselves back again.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Picked out brilliantly. Robert Navarro.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And this is Ronaldo. And here's Messi. Esteval. And this is Ronaldo. Decent chance!
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Robert Navarro, and here's Mbappe, and it's Salah. Oh, he's having a go! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
Manchester United can make their change now with a break in play. There will be a throw-in. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Good running, strong and purposeful. And he's picked it up out wide. It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. Manchester United may have thrown this away at the death. It's in! Not much more than a formality.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
After 89 minutes is
Birmingham look
number
like they've won it,
23.
but it's not over yet.
Well, it's the type of call that can't be given if there's even the slightest doubt. It had to be spot on.
Minutes has been indicated.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. The ball has bounced loose now. Now it's Mbappe. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. He's in a great position here. Gray, he has found the way through. Steaming on goal. And a chance! And that's a good finish. 2 up now, and they are cruising. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
So it's down to business here. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That has ended up in no man's land. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Quality ball. Mbappe! It's Cristiano Ronaldo! He's found the way through. And the shot! Oh, special! That is a special goal! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Manchester United take the lead.
The goal scored for Manchester United.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Manchester United gain their reward with an early goal. Panso. Can he get it through? That ball looks a good one. He's had a shot! That's another chance! Oh, good finish! Not one, but two. It is a dream start. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
Manchester United are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Messi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Manchester United have their opponents right where they want them, and we've barely begun. Manchester United have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. And here's Mbappe. Cristiano Ronaldo! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Quarter of an hour played. He's shifting through the gears here.
Pretty robust defending.
And that's a simple one for the keeper. No foul, says the referee. Mbappe. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's had it nicked away. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's on it. Can he get away? Mbappe. In towards the back stick. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Cristiano Ronaldo really might have let his reputation get the better of him then. Yes, you can spank one from there, but there are other options, you know.
That's really well cleared. Looking to play him in. Mbappe is onto this. Can he finish? Now, who's going to be first? Oh, he's been caught napping. Delivers with whip. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Manchester United with the corner. They're first. Tries to get it clear. Birmingham are looking to go forward now. Good chance here! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Over to the right flank. He's picked his way through. Osei Samuel. Akanji, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Vardiol. And it's Salah. Esteval. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Can he get on the end of this? Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And the counter is on. Knocks it into space. That has found him in acres of space.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Expertly cut out, really nicely done. It is a corner. Corner number 2 then. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Throw it. Mbappe receives it in a wide position, and he lines up a cross. It's a goal kick. And he can clear it away. Well read, nice interception. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And he's running through. Akanji with the foul. Oh, good spread. Tries to play it through. That is a great pick out. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's half-time. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Manchester United clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they'll need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
Manchester United looking good, feeling good. It is 2-0 at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Great vision.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
He's having a hit! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Threads one in, and he's picked out the run. Great ball, and he's in here. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Pedri. Mbappe. Looking for the run. Oh, no joy this time. Couple of goals between the sides, and it's still early in the second half. That's a cute ball.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Foot in.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Can he latch on to this? Is that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Some resolute defending there. Great defending, strong and determined. Now, can they get him away? Good ball, good take. Akanji. Pass somewhat off target. Looking for options for movement. Pass is just off target.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And it's Osei Samuel. Goes for a shot! Same again, same outcome.
Birmingham really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Messi. He's a sharp little ball here. Gray succumbs to the pressure. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Now that looks a decent ball. Chance! Manchester United have their third corner. And he gets rid in a hurry. And it's Messi. Nice control. Gets a good foot in there. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Manchester United can consider themselves just about safe now. Aimed beyond the defence. That is good alertness. Well, they've got it again. Now it's Mbappe. Searching pass he's played there. Back towards the middle. Tries to play it through. That's been cut out, well played. Esteval. And now the breakaway. Now, can they get him away? Messi. Oh, that's nice. Delivered a towering hit. And he's straight offside.
There will be 1 minute added time.
It's a throw-in. One minute to add, according to the board. Gray. Always goal side. Panso. Oh, that's fabulous. And that's that. Manchester United have done it. They've achieved what they came for. Maximum points, the perfect outcome. Cristiano Ronaldo taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.